I have trouble not finding myself embarrassing. My dysphoria makes fun of me, and I listen to it. I feel embarrassed of my stubble. I feel embarrassed when my legs are hairy. I feel embarrassed of how long I think my legs are. I feel embarrassed of my big shoulders. I hate leaving the house, because every time I do, something happens. No matter how I react, I feel more embarrassed. Doing nothing is embarrassing. Confronting them is embarrassing. No matter how I do it, I shake every time. But I'm most embarrassed of how much I let it affect me. I find myself always feeling embarrassed in social situations. Like, I feel like if I talk to you long enough, you're not gonna like me. And so I find myself embarrassed of how little I go out or socialize. I just isolate myself and smoke. I'm trying to be stronger. Over the summer, I was at the train station, and a woman came up to me and asked, "Excuse me, are you transgender?" Normally, this is an awful situation. But then she said, "It's just, my daughter is trans. She's 7. Her name is Jewel. She's the youngest trans person I've ever met." We walked back to our cars and chatted. I gave her a Tokidoki pin from my lanyard. It was really nice. Later that day, on my break at work, I heard a group of teenage boys laughing and heard the word trans being thrown around. I was gonna ignore it, but then they saw me and said something that instantly pissed me off. So I started recording them, arguing with them. As pointless as arguing with them was, I could tell that they were embarrassed. And for the rest of the day, all I could think of was Jewel and the world she's growing up in. And for that reason, I'll leave the house and do whatever I need to do to stop feeling embarrassed and just be proud. If not for me, for Jewel.